Hello, welcome back to some more Cuboid Outpost. One chunk challenge. How are you guys doing? Hey Squirrel, you were indeed first. How are you doing today? Is your migraine any better? How are you feeling? Yesterday we started with some create and we got ourselves our first iron nuggets. So I think it's time for us to progress into getting some more iron up and running. Now, one thing that I wanted to do is get rid of this pool of water that we have over here because it's clearly not working for us. We're not getting any fish. So what's the point of having this? I'm gonna remove it. I'll make like an infinite water source up top outside the base, and then we'll just remove that thing. So I need one bucket of water to do that. We could use this. Go. That's all we need. I had to go ahead and make a new chest over here because we have completely filled up um we've completely filled up our storage system, so I can't really use that. Hey Canal, welcome in. Hey Canal, how are you doing? How was your stream? Hey Canal raid, yes, let's go. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Feel a little bit tired today. I think I didn't get enough sleep, which is weird because I slept more than I did yesterday, so not sure why. It is what it is. Hey McKay. Hi teacher of the dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that over there for now. We're going to remove this pool. Actually trying to build. Yeah, that normally happens when you start streaming. You try to start to build more. You had to pop out of Hickey's stream and redeem first and went back. Yeah, I had a feeling that was what happened. There we go. So now there shouldn't be any water over here. Now I need to get my smusher. No, my smasher. I keep getting the two of these confused. The smusher and the smasher. Oh, you give Squirrel mod duties. Nice. Nicely done. Okay, there we go. Um, you slept on the job? But how you guys doing? Now, should I just completely remove this? Yes, I don't know if it counts each person's hugs, but it counts every time a person has been hugged. Oh, there goes, there goes the water again. Yeah, we should be able to just get this open space now, so that we can work with this. Apart from comedy, you don't know if you were needed. Squirrel, you're always needed. Hey, how did I manage to do that? Yeah, when you have someone in chat to speak to, it makes it infinitely better. Like even just one person. Nice. Okay, so we got like we've got one of these spaces, I would say. So this is going to be one floor, and maybe we can put some more create stuff in here. Now, obviously, there's this big gaping ceiling over here because I didn't plan for the future. But that's how we do it over here. We don't plan for the future. Okay, let's go ahead and put that away. I really should make a trash can. Okay. Can we check? Hey, King Zulu. Yeah, squirrel sniped the first today. Yeah, I don't plan for the future. The future. Okay, so this accepts any forged cobblestone, but it doesn't seem to take blackstone. So unfortunately, I don't think we can make this right now. For now, then, how do I get rid of all these not so goodium pieces? Hey, Icky. Icanel. Hey. I keep throwing everything on the ground. Can I put... Yes, I can. Carbon deposits can go in there. And so can most of this other stuff. Except this. Hey! Oh my god. You guys are brutal. Keep throwing it on the floor. You guys are brutal. There's no other way to put it. Didn't realize how low you were. Yeah, I was at 1.5 hearts. I didn't realize it myself until I died. Right, so the task for today is going to be getting some iron dust and iron ingots. Now this says, putting an iron nugget and a Wackidium chunk into a quantum transmutation chamber causes a reaction at the atomic level, effectively breaking down the items in the Wackidium chunk in such a way that they alchemically transform into iron filings. Given a little time and some energy to power this transformation will effectively let you turn an iron nugget into iron dust. Okay. So we need to get some iron dust. So for that we're going to need Wackidium chunks. That'll do. So we can't use that, because that won't do. We're going to need some Wackidium for this. We have some chunks, but I would rather get myself a resource generator and make myself a drawer so that we can get some infinite amounts. Automating the washer isn't really worth it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't produce that much, does it? It just produces quite a little bit of iron in comparison to when you start automating this. And then in the future you can just get iron in many different ways. So there's not really a point to automating the washer. It's good for early game, but apart from that, meh. Once you get the iron singularity, it's all done anyway. Like once you get this just needs 160 ingots. So once I get this, we're done. We don't need to produce iron ever again. So for 160, that's like 2.5 stacks, right? 64 and 64 is 128 plus 32 is 160. So that's 2.5 stacks. There's 2 mods in this pack that can 5x ore process and you don't even need to do it. Yep. I think that's industrial foregoing and mechanism, right? Yep. So we should just be able to do this now. If I had time in a bottle, I would be able to speed this up. But unfortunately, that is not an option. See how many lollipops I have in my drawer. I should go ahead and make this stuff because we need to complete the chapter. The only thing that's left is the andesite tunnel and funnel. So let's go ahead and make those. For that, we're going to need some dried kelp and some andesite alloy. Did you tell me the pack you're playing has resource gens? No. What sort of resource gen? Need to ask for a favor? Alright, go ahead. Ooh, we're getting some iron grit. Okay, so that's done. Now we're waiting for the iron dust. So we need to make the compass and speedometer. Okay, this should be doable. So we're going to need some Vicidium ingots for this, which I don't think I have. Let's make some. The Cuboid ones. It's only for the end game because it's creative essence. Oh, nice. Someone actually used Cuboid's support pack in order to make their own pack. When you start doing crops and trees and cooking, please DM me so I'm here. Do you like crops that much, Squirrel? Because I've never been a big crop and tree guy. I'll definitely DM you. Okay, so we need 2 andesite casings. No, wait. Do we need 2 of them? Wait, why do you need 2 speedometers? Oh, because you turn one of them into this. Okay. Fair enough. I just need... Oh, I need 1 more andesite casing. So we need 1 log, 6 planks, and 2 andesite alloy. 1 log, 6 planks, and 2 alloy. And then for the shafts, we need 2 of them there, 2 of them there. Is this the recipe? It is indeed. I don't think I've ever used these before. I think I've used the stressometer once, maybe, in Enigmatica, but other than that, I don't really think there's a need for this until you've got like 100 different create machines, and I don't plan on doing that. So I don't see a need for this right now. Also got a power situation under control for the most part. Under control, the gas burning generator is nerfed in the pack. Nice! That's like 72,000 free FE over there. What are you using for the biofuel? That's always something that interests me. Task complete. Iron dust. So we need to get the iron ingots now. Let's get 8 of them. Oh, it's 36,000? That's definitely nerfed. Watch 3 wards hold you were asleep as a comfort zone. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, it's still a lot, but it could have been better. 36,000 is pretty much half of what you are supposed to get. Okay, I seem to have run out of my uncompressed coal. I was kind of hoping for that. Good lord, that is so loud. There we go. So we got ourselves the iron ingots. Now iron ingots can be converted back into nuggets, and then I can use the Vacadium to transform these into iron as well. So what we are going to do is we're going to do this for 160 ingots, and once we have that we can get the iron singularity. You needed to make it to power the digital miner. Nice, nice. Yeah, the heat gens. I hate the heat gens. And Mr. Wiggly always makes heat generators in his pack. And nowadays he just does it to annoy me because he knows I hate them. Because they don't do anything for power generation. Like, he knows this. He purposely does this so that I would get angry. Because I actually do not like the heat generators at all. Hey, don't you do it, Squirrel. Don't you do it. I think I can go one up. This is 2 blocks. I can go 1 block up. I mean, is there any reason to right now? They aren't bad. They're purposefully not the best power gen because of how easy they are to make. Yeah, but like my point is, if you can make a wind generator with just a little bit extra effort, then why would you bother making a heat generator? This thing could output enough power to equal 8 heat generators. And all you need is 5 infused alloy, 1 basic control circuit. That's it. That's all you need. So why bother with a heat gen? Are you gonna get the power for the alloy and circuits? Well, you can use redstone. Mechanism machines support redstone as a power source. So you need just like 12 redstone in order to do it. Yeah, you can. You actually can. Have you never used redstone as a power source? What do you mean no? It's definitely a viable option. And I need to make some more that'll do furnaces. Maybe I need to make a few more. But the wind generator is passive as well. There we go. Got 5 more that'll do resource generators. Now, how many more can I make? Let's see. I think for the first thing I'm going to do is turn all of the furnaces into that'll do ones. There we go. So now that this is done, we can just use the that'll do blocks for the remaining stuff. You only use heat gens enough to get the gas burner, and then you just power things off that. Garden cloche OP. I don't think I use the garden cloche too much. Only sometimes. If there's other options, I don't bother with it. It depends on what you have available for you. Okay, so we got the 15 singularity resource generators. I think we need some more oak logs. Thankfully, we should have 2048 in here. So let's make some oak planks, because we definitely are going to need these in order to make the drawers. Can we use the not so medium chest for this? We can't. That's unfortunate. The garden cloche gives you full melons, which you can break down with a compacting drawer, which is the main reason you use it. Well, yeah, but the full melons, you can get these from the phytogenic insulator as well. That's what I normally use, because it's much faster than the garden cloche when you are fully upgraded. as long as it hasn't been nerfed. Okay, my right click seems to be malfunctioning now. This mouse has been a pain in my butt. Oh, it doesn't need the bone meal. It doesn't need the bone meal. That is just something you can add if you want. Go cloche yourself? What's that supposed to mean? No, no, that is just a catalyst. Yeah, you only need water and energy. You're not sure. Alright, fair enough. Okay, let's make some hoppers. I think I'm going to use these not so goodium chunks that we have. Say to Quinn because it's a funny word. I suppose that makes sense. Do yourself a favor and make some stairs so you're not jumping. Is it that big of a deal? Like the reason I make this full block is so that people can try to shrink me down so I can't jump up on them. Just gives you guys a little bit extra. How many hoppers do I need for this? 1, 2, 3. Hey! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 hoppers. Oh, you can do that. Yeah, my mouse is definitely not doing well. I think I might need to change it out, which is a shame because this is a relatively new mouse. But it's been giving me quite a bit of trouble. I think I might go for Logitech mouse. I don't know which one, but Logitech normally makes some really good ones. See that bit of stuttering that just happened as I placed the research generators? That's just the mouse being the mouse. The right click is not clicking half of the times, and then when it does click, it's sometimes double clicking. So looks like it's dead, like it's dying. Okay, so what sort of stuff does it need to be cleaned under the bottom? I keep my desk really clean, so it shouldn't be an issue. Like I have a mouse mat that is almost the size of my desk, and I keep it really clean. I think it's just that the mouse is not really good. I've been having small issues ever since I bought it, but it's just been more and more apparent as time went by. It's weird. I don't know why, but it's just not been a good mouse. Okay, I need to get the singularities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how many we have. Sounds like the sensor isn't getting the signal. I think the sensor is getting the signal. It's just that it's not able to do it very well. Why do I have sand over there? Didn't I have a sand? I have a sand drawer right here. Okay, stop this. Stop it. That was unnecessary. Now, can you wash this in the Create bulk wash? You can, and you get a 25% chance for clay. Okay, I don't have anything to wash this. I guess I'll just save it. The Corsair Harpoon mouse, and it's been an amazing mouse. So the mouse I had before this one, this is iClever. I don't know what brand that is. Must have been because it's an off-brand mouse. I got a bad deal on it. But I used to have a Logitech G305, and that was a really good mouse. But the scroll wheel on that mouse gave out, so I couldn't scroll anymore. And in a game like Minecraft where you're constantly scrolling through the hotbar, that's really an issue. So I decided to get this one because it's an ergonomic mouse. So it's like the one where the buttons are on the side. So that's what I've been using. But it's been giving me problems from the beginning. Okay, I need to remove this drawer. And I'm gonna put the sand one down there. Oh, there's sand in here. Oh, I was wondering why the sand was coming in. There's so much sand. I don't know what to do with it. Until I get emeralds, I don't think I can do anything. Because I'm not going to do the upgrades for these drawers like incrementally. I'm going to go straight for the emerald one. So we need to get into emeralds. Now, what is the way to generate these? I guess you need to sieve. Sieving crushed granite. It gives you a 7.5% chance on diamond. Hey crafty. And then there's a 15 and 7.5 and 12.5% chance if you do a netherite mesh. Play World of Warcraft and League of Legends. Both games are pretty hard on mice and keyboards. Yep, that's true. Hey totally guys. Have you managed this challenge? Well, we've just started. There's definitely a lot of time to go. We're nowhere close to finishing it. Let's get a hopper. Hopper. I don't want could be better. Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, one chunk is really quite a bit of space. 16 by 16. Build is looking more and more like a base on Wiggly server. But I wouldn't say I've actually started my build yet. Like I'm just like throwing stuff down for now. Once we get the resources up and running, then I can start planning my base. I think I'm going to put the dust over here. That is dust. Look at that, that looks so close to sand. But once you remove the shaders, they change completely. Gotta leave? No problem, Crafty. Have a good night. I know it's night time for you. Okay, so we have cellulose, clay, coal, could be better, not so good, and not our paddy. I do think I have cellulose over there. Gonna go grab something to eat, no problem. Get that food. Stick a sign on it. Yeah, I probably should. Hey Quinn, how are you doing? What are we up to today? I'm just going to start getting resources today. All the resources that we need, that we get from the singularities. That's going to be my job. There we go. That should do it. We're generating some iron grit over here. And once we get 160 of these, we should be able to get the iron singularity. So I'm just waiting for that. In the meantime, I'm just working on getting all the singularities that I have set up already. I'm just going to start generating those. So let's see, not so gridium, could be better, not half padium. And then Vikidium and that'll do is up top. Let's move that down as well. Let's get that. Let's get this. Let's get this. This looks so different. It's so cool. I think it's about the same, isn't it? I haven't even started my build yet. I don't even know what I'm going to do for my build. Literally just... I just have 16 by 16. That's it. And you will almost be able to make compacting drawers. I think my limiting factor on compacting drawers is going to be stone rather than iron. Which sounds weird to say, but it's true. Okay, why do I have a spare that'll do research gen? Probably because I used a not so goodium one over here. There you go, that's the issue. Okay, let's get ourselves the other one. Oh, this has... What do you have Vicidium in you? I'm so confused. I think that was the wrong research gen that I put down there. Yeah, it was from up top. So many confusing things happening. Okay, so we have coal, clay, and cellulose left. Now cellulose is over here. So I'm going to just borrow this drawer. And I think we have clay as well. I made one additional clay. Hey, Disco Bear. So this is going to be the that'll do resource gen. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'll put the cellulose over here. Ah, there you go. There's another double click. Stupid mouse with its stupid double clicks. Okay, so cellulose goes here. That should start putting all the stuff in the drawer. Now for coal and clay. Clay I already have going on over here. We actually made a duplicate singularity by mistake. Your mouse does that too? I swear it's only a problem for streamers for some reason. Before I started streaming, my mouse used to be okay. Now it's just constantly bugging out. Coal singularity can go in here. So we start producing some coal as well. I obviously have some in my AE system. I'll just move most of this out. Once you get iron and redstone, please upgrade those hoppers. Oh yeah, definitely. I do not plan on keeping these as hoppers. No, no, no. No, definitely not. I'm going to upgrade those drawers to the max level, and I'm going to use ultimate pipes to move the items. Or otherwise I might just use furnaces and have the drawers be the ingots. Upgrade hoppers. Yeah, by using pipes. What was I doing? I completely forgot what I was doing. Oh, I was using the... I was going to move the research generator. Did you see what Gaming on Caffeine and Nick did? No, I didn't. I didn't actually know about them when I played Cuboid. I found them a little bit after that. What did it do? Those two are always fun to watch. They always get up to some shenanigans. Their automation is so painful? Why? Okay, now I'm curious. Now I need to know. And my stuff has filled up. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one nugget. I don't know why that's there, but it is gone. Hey, let me in. Alright, there we go. We got 63 iron grit. Now we need to smelt this up. So let's do this. So what system did they use? Because now you have aroused my curiosity. Hey Zesty, how you doing, bud? They used refined. Okay, they used refined, and I'm guessing they imported the items from the Singularity research gens and exported into furnaces or stuff. Not too bad. No? Okay. that's as much as my imagination limits me to, Hicknell. So if it's something else, you'll need to tell me. That's the best I've got. They use hoppers into that'll do furnaces. Hoppers? Why would they use hoppers if they have refined storage? That makes no sense. Oh my god, my brain. That hurts just to think about. That actually hurts just to think about. Yeah, why use hoppers when you can use pipes? Like, hoppers are the slowest method of transportation in this pack. Like, quite literally, the slowest. Nothing comes close. Even the basic item pipes, even these are faster. Maybe the quark pipes are slower. I don't know, but these ones are definitely faster. Oh, there's gonna be an ad in approximately 1 minute. I'm pretty sure that most of my viewers have been subscribed thanks to Sims 50 Bomb earlier earlier this month. So I don't think anyone needs to worry about ads. Why use that'll do furnaces when you can use iron furnaces? Yeah, I mean, you could just use rainbow furnaces once you get all your resources. I think the only problem with that is you would need netherite. But then there's a way to dupe netherite, so you can just dupe the scrap by making this recipe. Yeah, there's a rainbow furnace. Check it out. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? It's your goal tonight? Nice. Do you have the netherite to make it though? You can use an energized smelter for most of the pack. Well, the rainbow furnace is faster than the energized smelter. Like, would you rather do 9 smelts per second, or would you rather do 64? Okay, how many ingots do I need? I think I'm going to make 2 stacks. So we need 14 of these because that's almost 2 stacks. You have a bed, probably gonna sip for more. Nice! You have a lot of work ahead of you. It seems to know about the pipes, but at least you can use the "it's my first mod pack" excuse. There you go. That always works. Quinn, if you have 1 piece of netherite scrap, you can get infinite amounts of netherrack. Not netherrack, sorry. You can get infinite amounts of ancient debris. All you need is obsidian. So there's a recipe in here. If you check this out, netherite scrap. Once you get 1 of these, that's all you need. Because you can use that with obsidian to make another debris. And then you can double the debris in various different ways. But chat likes, oh, okay. If chat likes the Roomba sounds, then you gotta do it. There's no 2 ways about it. Chat holds all the power. By chat she means me and only me. Well, you are the chat. Squirrel. You are the chat for us. I'm not disputing that, but you did because you had 13 different items you need smelted and used 2 upgraded energized smelters instead of a lot of rainbow furnaces. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, there's no real one solution. to doing things, you could always just use different solutions. That's why they exist in the pack. So I'm not going to say that the rainbow furnace is the only correct solution or something like that. Everyone can choose how they want to play, of course. For me personally, I feel that once you have the rainbow furnace, it's much faster than the smelter. But if you're going to be setting up per item smelting, then it depends. Like, I think the energized smelter is a lot cheaper. But then again, if you have the resources for the rainbow furnace, go ahead. They're both amazing options. Okay, what's next? I think the only thing that is left in here is nothing. Actually, we've completed the chapter. So, uh, we're still stuck on the spider eye for completing this chapter, but we'll do that in the future. Now, how do you make a kebab? That also needs a spider eye. I think that's why we stopped over there. And gruel needs some protein paste. Protein paste. Can we make that? Protein paste? I suppose I can. I can make this, and I can use that to make a gruel bowl. Ended up using the rainbow furnace for endgame singularities because of how fast it can go. But for everyday smelting, the factory energized smelter got you through. Nice. Okay, I don't know why I came down here. I think I came down here for something, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Curse my streamer brain. Okay, so for protein paste, we need 1 rotten flesh, and we need 1 piece of silica dust. Once this is complete, I'm just gonna take it out for a little bit. Ooh. Give me that. Nice. Now you can continue. And then the protein paste goes with the broth, makes the gruel. Really do get streamer brain mid-streaming. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It just happens. It's just a thing that happens. I do need to eat all of these, but I also need the water. Get it even when not streaming. Safe to say that's not happened to me, at least. Yeah, I think it's just the multitasking. It's constantly doing multiple things. Looking at chat, looking at your creator dashboard, trying to play the game, talking. Okay, should we get started with Tinker's construct today? Get Tinks done? Okay, because Tinkers will allow us to get some gold, which we do need. So let's get started with this. Let's see, how quickly can we get our Tinker smeltery done? First thing we need is some grout. We're going to smelt into a pile of seared brick and build melters and smelters we can tinker around with. To begin with, make up 40 blocks of grout and we can take it up from there. So we're going to need some clay, we need some sand, and we need some gravel. Okie dokie. So I'm not going to make 40 blocks because that sounds like quite less. I'm going to make a lot more grout than that. Also might need to take a bead ride back in a few minutes. Hey, McKay. Thanks for the shrink. Do you have cobble yet? No. Not yet. Although for some reason I feel like I should. No, am I doing something wrong? Who did that? Pete! Pete, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you guys doing? Oh, I am dead. How was your stream? I was idle skilling. Who dropped my key? DS Brick with the drop it. Dropping my key for me. Yeah, it's a new pack. We're doing Cuboid Outpost. I have played this pack before, but this is a new challenge that we're doing. It's a one chunk challenge. Ouch. Squirrel? Why? Oh, you guys really love to kill me, don't you? Consume H2O? Alright, I'll do that. I think I'm gonna need to take a beer ride back in a couple of minutes. Just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Phenomenal cosmic power, itty bitty living space. Yep. I have the ability to make things out of nothing, but I live in a 16 by 16 area. You're gonna raid and run? No problem, Heat. I completely understand. Thank you for bringing your people over. Always appreciate it. Yeah, it'll definitely get more challenging once we get into the.
How do you kill the Chaos Dragon in 1x1x1?
I don't think you can, to be honest. It's definitely going to get more challenging once I get into the later stages of the pack. But for now, we are just having fun. You two must head out, no problem, Quinn. I'll see you later. I am also going to take a quick pee right back. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Just give me a couple of minutes. Alright, I have returned. I am victorious. But I need to do the get up and stretch and consume H2O for DS Brick. Just give me a second. Let's consume the H2O first. Thank you very much. And that's a good stretch. Morning stretches are the best. Oh, my OBS seems to have messed up. Just a moment. Now you're back to normal. Right, how are you guys doing? From everyone who came in from Heat's stream, I have to do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please?
Right, let's get back to the game. So, we made some grout. That's what we needed to make. Now, what's the next thing that we need to do? We need to make some porcelain, clay, and unfired crucibles. So it turns out that bone meal and clay when mixed together form a kind of porcelain which is suitable, once fired, to hold extremely hot liquids. So I guess this is the way to make lava. Yeah, and this is ex nihilo, isn't it? So we need to make some porcelain clay, which is going to need some bone meal, and then we need an unfired crucible. I think we are a little bit low on bone meal. I mean, we have some. Let's make 6 of this until you get up to the nether. I forget how the nether works in this pack. You can't use the nether portal, can you? It's like a different method to get to the nether. You have to make one of those like specialized nether thingies. There we go. Got the 6 porcelain clay. Now how do you make the crucible? That needs... Oh, they changed the recipe for this. So you need to make 1 grout and 6 porcelain clay. Yeah, the portal pedestal thingies. Yes. Glad to know I have some sense of what I did earlier. I haven't completely forgotten everything. Okay, so uncompressed coal, fire the crucible. That should be the quest complete. And then, what is it to say? Pop it into the furnace here. So put a heat source underneath the fired crucible and it will slowly rise in temperature until it gets hot enough to turn stone into lava. I'm getting old. I've been old ever since I was a child. Different materials provide different amounts of molten rock, aka lava. The most efficient method right now is likely to be 4 rocks, which will produce enough lava to fill a standard bucket. To start with, use the torch underneath the crucible. Okay. Yeah. So Soul Fire gives you 8x, Shroomlight gives you 4x, a wall torch is 2x, and a torch is 2x, campfire is 4x. So what is the strongest? I get the block of nitro crystal is the strongest, but then again we don't have access to that right now. Blazewood, apparently Blazewood can be used, but we don't have that either. I think we can only use either a torch or a campfire right now. Can we make a campfire? Or do we need charcoal for that? I think we do. Nope, we can use coal. Nice. So we should be able to use this. Now, I don't really think I want this inside of my base or inside my house because, you know, fire hazards and all that. Probably shouldn't have placed it over there. But this thing should have heat now. And we need to make some lava. It's fine. So, what sort of stuff can I put in there? Into the crucible? I think you can put like crushed granite and stuff. But let's see. Oh, you can put normal granite as well. And the crushed version produces less fluid. So you actually want to put more, like you actually want to put the non-crushed item in here. That is extremely interesting. Oh, netherrack can give you 1,000. So once we get netherrack, we should actually start using this instead to make lava. Now we could put redstone and lava together to make netherrack, but for that we need some lava. So the first thing we're going to do is get some granite. 4 of these should be enough, and that should enable us to get 1 bucket worth of lava. Talk to you later. No problem. I know you have your duties to attend to. Have a good one, Squirrel. What if I made Squirrel a moderator? She would have to jump in between streams. But I will not do that. I'm not cruel like that. Okay, so once we get one bucket of lava, what's next? There we go. There's the cobblestone. Now that you have lava, you should be able to make a cobblestone generator by placing down water and lava near each other. Just make sure that the water doesn't reach the source block, or it'll turn into obsidian. Okay, so that's going to be our earliest cobble generator. Now, is there any cobble gen in this pack? There's an igneous extruder. I can use that. Now, we should also... Is there any pedestals? No. So I think that's the only way to generate cobblestone. I'm a bit surprised that there's no... yeah, I know there's there has to be a cobblestone singularity, but I was surprised that there's no faster way of generating cobble. But then again, I guess if you can get 128 of these, then you don't really need any more. So we just need to get 128 cobble. Okay, so we're waiting just for this thing to turn into lava. We have 368 millibuckets. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Material Stonework Factory would make lava as well. Lava? It would make cobble. I don't know why I said lava over there. My brain is just completely mush. On the upside, we are getting plenty of iron now. I think we should be able to get the iron singularity today. And we should hopefully also be able to get a little bit further into Tinkers. So what else do we need? We need to make some seared bricks. Yeah, throw your grout blocks into a furnace and each one will cook down into a seared brick. Seared bricks are used in many of our blocks in our Tinker's melter. Okay, I'm just going to take another furnace. So we have 2 of these. I guess I can just use this instead. So that's, and I'm going to remove this from here and place it down here. That way we can just parallelize our processing of items, and then 1 stack here, 1 stack here. How much do we have left? 3 stacks. The barrel can go over here, and then we just need to provide this with some coal. I need some more. That should do it. Now thankfully these smelt pretty fast, so we shouldn't have too long before we get the seared bricks that we need. Now we need to check how many seared bricks we need to make all of this stuff. So the first thing we need to do, the first smeltery that we make, is the seared melter and the fuel gauge. So a seared heater is needed underneath, a seared faucet attached to the melter, and a casting basin or casting table to pour out the molten material. Note that the seared melter cannot alloy molten materials. Okay. So in order to make a smeltery controller, we're going to need 4 ingots of copper. If you have cobble, you can do the seared bricks faster. How so? I was just waiting for the lava for that. Or clay or cobble? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't have any lava before now, so that would not have been possible. Now I do. There we go, hot stuff. We got a quest complete, lava palava. So where should I make my cobble generator? Guess I can make it somewhere over here. So I think the way to make a cobble gen is something like this, where you put the water bucket over here so it flows down and it doesn't flow in front. And then you put the lava here. Yes, there you go. Okay, that's going to take a while. I'll keep my cobble in my inventory so that I know when I'm done. And once we have 128, we should be good. So you can go over there. Now I don't know if my osmium pickaxe is going to last. I think it's going to run out just before we can complete this. Now, do we get some more cobble from this? Nope. Alright, take 9 of the cobble you've made and pop them into a furnace to get 9 stone. Now that you have ways to get your hands on stone, you might want to start thinking about making a mob farm, if you haven't already done so. There's a chapter in section 4 called the Slaughterhouse, which has a subsection for tools you might find useful in making a decent starter mob farm. The Slaughterhouse. There it is. Okay, so get some seawater, gather up some uncompressed gold, some gunpowder, and some carbon deposit. That somehow makes an ink sac. That makes the vector plates, and those can be used to make all of this different stuff. And then this is the wither builder, I believe. Yeah, this is the wither builder. Or maybe this is the stasis chamber, not the wither builder. This is to get ether gas. We can't really do this right now. There's plenty of time for that. I should just get all the cobblestone before we do anything else. Now, isn't there a different method of getting cobblestone where you can get like 8 per mine or 8 per operation? I think I want to check that out. How do you do that? I think you have to pour like water on top, then there's a block underneath, then there's some lava, something like that. That would be a lot faster than doing this. 5 by 5 square. Okay, let's try that, because I would like to do that. Oh, I missed one. Water in the corners flowing and the lava in the middle. Okay, I haven't got an idea how that looks, but this is a 5 by 5 square. Okay, so this thing is going to be the square. What I'll do is I'll just replace all of this with blackstone so that we know what we are working with. It's always a good idea to mark your areas. There we go. So we got the 5 by 5 space. So dig out the corners. I have 2 blocks next to the corners. Go down by 1. So dig out the corners. Okay, dug out the corners. Have the 2 blocks next to the corners, these 2. Go down by 1. You mean underneath this? So like break these blocks. Okay. That's 1 and 2. And then 1, 2, and 3 and 4. And finally, there we go. Oh, hey Ghosty. Go away. Oh, there you are again. Just go away. I'm trying to make a cobble gen. Now put water in the four corners. So like this. I just need to get a few more buckets of water. Nice. We should be able to do that. Let's sleep. I don't think I can put the lava back. Oh, I can. Nice. Okay, in that case, then I can just take a couple of buckets per trip. Oh, I didn't mean to dive headfirst into the water over there. Remove the rest of the blackstone and put the lava directly in the middle. Aha! I see. If we put this over here, and then we need to remove this blackstone. Okay. So if I did this and put the lava over here and then remove this blackstone, that would make cobblestone immediately, right? Nice. That should get us up and running a bit quicker than normal. But I need to make sure that I'm mining the correct amount. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. Aha! That works! That's exactly what I needed. Now obviously I don't have the durability for this, so I'm going to make another pickaxe. And we might as well make a different one. I think I'm gonna make a that'll do pickaxe. This is 0 now. I should start getting some lava in there as well. Let's put this away. Silica dust can actually go in here. And the carbon deposit. There's a way to get it to do more, but you find it a bit more complicated. I think this is fine. Getting 8 per operation is more than enough. Okay, got the hopper. Might want to put a hopper at your feet. Is there a chance for the cobblestone to burn? Alright, fair enough. Let's just make a that'll do pickaxe before we do any of this. So get the wickidium. And for that'll do, we use the smithing table, right? Yes, sir. So let's see if I can do this without needing the hopper. What if I stood like somewhere? Oh, I'm just gonna go underwater. What if I stood here? Oh yeah, that's much faster. So durability 4. And this is 1080. Wow, that new pickaxe is pretty good. Oh, there goes that cobble. But we already got the 2 stacks that we need. We're done. That's all we needed. I actually spent more time setting up the cobblestone generator than I needed to mine the cobblestone. That's how it works. Alright, so Osmium pickaxe, I don't really need this thing anymore. So I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then replace the house. Now we have the cobblestone, so let's just go ahead and I think I can put this in here. And the silica dust can go into my system. And then we have 4 extra cobblestone in case we ever need it. Now where's my quantum collapser? So we have the cobblestone singularity. Now where should I put this? I guess it can go over here. There we go. We already got 700 cobblestone. Yeah, these things are just a little bit OP and I love it. I love it. It's the best. Right, and we're almost done with the iron as well. I don't think I have any space in my system for the Wickidium. Let's make some. Now can I put dirt? I thought I could put dirt in the composter for some reason, but you can't. I need a little bit more coal so that we can smelt up this iron, and this should be the last batch. Once we've got this, we should be able to make the iron singularity. So just waiting for 3 of these. Now is there anything against making more quantum transmutation chambers? What is the recipe for this thing? So I could just use a couple of singularities and a Wickidium, or that'll do quantum collapser, and a Wickidium, or that'll do power generator, and a hopper. So we should be able to make more of these if we need to. But am I going to be needing this a lot more? I mean, I guess I need it for all the Harvestcraft seeds. I need it for the presses as well. But I guess it's not such a pressing issue. Yeah. Depends if you're deep diving mech or not. What does the transmutation chamber need for mech? Gets you fluoride? Is that the only way to get fluoride? Or is there any other way? We get the presses for 82 from here. Where is fluoride? There it is. Oh, you can sieve. In that case, I guess that's an easier option. Like, if you can get fluoride from gravel, then what's the point in trying to make it from the transmutation chamber? Yeah, I think sieving is going to be the next thing, the next big thing that we need to do. But I think I'm going to wait for a little bit until we get our iron singularity and make all the meshes into iron. Because iron meshes will allow us to start getting diamonds, and then diamond mesh will start giving us emerald. Now there is a way to get more diamonds. I believe you have to sieve diorite, and that gives you a 7.5% chance to get diamonds from diorite. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's much better than getting diamonds from gravel. So crushed diorite it is. So we've got the amount that we need. Got a few extra actually. And that should be our iron singularity. Now I don't think this gives you iron ingots, does it? It gives you iron chunks? Yes. So you get iron ore chunks from this, and you need to process those in furnaces or whatever in order to get iron ingots. For now though, I'm just gonna put this here, start getting some iron ingots or iron chunks. That should be cool. Now we should be able to double this. So that's just 2 stacks of iron right there straight away. And this is still going. There we go. So I wanted to take a look at the ME, not this, sorry. The 1K or 4K MEs. What is the recipe for the storage cells? So you need the quartz glass, so you need some quartz dust, and then you need some Certus quartz and the logic processors. So we definitely need to get gold, which is going to be the Tinker's stuff that we started with. And there we go, we've got the seared bricks that we need. I think that was like perfect timing over there, because we just finished checking everything. So we've got all the seared bricks that we need. Now, in order to continue with Tinkers, we need to make all of this stuff. All of it. So let's get started. Now, I do remember some of the recipes. So we need the casting table, the casting basin, need a couple of faucets, we need a seared heater, and then we need a seared melter, which is going to need the fuel gauge, which needs some glass. Now I don't think we have any. We have 1 glass. I'm going to need a little bit more. So that's going to need some silica. Although I do have sand. I could have just used sand. But hey, if you have silica, might as well use it. Okay, so we got the seared fuel gauge. Now we need to turn this into the seared melter. And now this is pretty easy to set up. Like the first smelter, you don't need too much. So I'm just gonna set this up over here. We put the seared heater down, put the smelter over it. Hey Rin, how you doing? You put the faucet over the melter, and then the casting basin over here, and that should be it. So all I need now is to smelt down 4 copper ingots inside over there, which you do have available. What was that a task? I have no idea. Is that a task for this? No. Harbor? No. Not sure. Helping a friend setting up a hub on Ark, and you made some homemade walnut stain. That sounds fun. Hey Gramenstein, thank you for the follow. What was I up to? I was going to make the seared bricks, because we need this as part of the controller recipe. So the smeltery controller. I think you boiled the stain a little too long, but it's nice and dark. Makes a very nice coloring. I like dark stained stains, basically. Walnut stain. It looks really nice. It looks extremely polished if you do it right. I needed the seared heater for this. I think the 1.18 Tinkers changes this so that you can use any seared bricks over here. But first things first, I need to molten copper. I need the molten copper. So let's get 1 piece of coal and feed it to the melter. Then we just need to smelt this. And once this is smelted, we can just pick up the heater and put it inside the casting basin. We've got the 4 ingots. Now remove that. I just placed it through it. Okay, place it inside, and I just need to smelt. That should be a smeltery controller. Nice. We're going to test it on a Leanto your dad made. Made it out of beech and silver birch, and you believe poppier trees. Dude, that sounds amazing. I hope it goes well. Oh, we're up to 3 buckets already. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the smeltery down here somewhere. I might just do it like over here in this area for now. I'm going to make it 16 blocks. So it's going to be 4, 4. That's 8 and 2 high. So that should make it 16. I don't think I need this anymore. Might pick it up. Most of the other trees were bark, but the main wood was beech. Should really pop out the grain. Nice. Yeah, my dad does a little bit of woodwork from time to time. He's always telling me about all this stuff. I don't understand most of it. I just nod along. Yes, father. Whatever you say. Yeah, that should be enough. Apparently there was a quest. With 29 seared brick blocks, a symmetry controller, a seared fuel tank, a seared chute, and a seared drain, you can make a 3x3x2 smeltery. That's the internal measurement. Now I don't think I'm going to make it 3x3x2 because I need a seared drain and I need the seared fuel tank. So let's go ahead and make some of those. So, seared. First thing we need is the drain. That's going to need a couple of copper ingots, which we do have. Our dad is far from being a woodworker, but in the end the Leanto he made from a generator turned out nice. We do have some convictions towards the siding, however. That's good, that's good. Is woodworking kind of like your hobby, or is it your passion, or is it just something you're doing for fun? It's the first time you made stain. Oh, okay. That's not a bad thing. I'm going to dig down here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is where my smeltery is going to be. I don't think I needed to dig this, like this part, but it's fine. You have a walnut tree over at your late grandpa's, so you figured to process the walnuts, and then when you saw you could make stain, you had to try. Okay. That sounds neat. Okay, unfortunately, I don't have a way to replace the blocks that I put down here. So I'm just going to use different blocks over there. Your dad only really did the whole using our trees to make the Leanto because of the lumber prices. Yeah, wood can get expensive. Like, extremely expensive. It's gone down by a lot. I remember when I was looking to make a desk of my own, like a custom desk, the prices for just getting the wood to make a tabletop was actually higher for me than getting a pre-built table from IKEA. So like in our country, the prices for wood has just like gone skyrocketing. It's actually insane how high the prices are. There we go. We've got a smeltery. So this is just going to be 8 slots. I'm going to get at least 16 slots. And for that, I need to make sure that I light this thing up. The pre-built tables use a very cheaply made wood made from sawdust and glue. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. My table isn't that cheap. It's still pretty expensive because it comes with like solid plywood. But yeah, it's definitely much more. It's much less stable than if you made one yourself with like solid built material. But I had no choice. It was either this or no desk at all. So I had to go for this one. I would definitely have preferred to make my own. Now we do need to make a seared chute. Maybe I should do this. Seared chute. That was 4 of the seared bricks. There you go. Now we need to replace a couple of the seared bricks from our smeltery with these bricks, or with these seared chutes and drains. I think I'm just gonna replace these ones. So seared drain can go here, seared chute can go here. Yeah, that should work. And now I need to make sure that there's a faucet on this one, because we will be draining out of this into a casting. Do we want the casting table or the casting basin? Do you have a nice big oak log you cut down a while ago? Might try your hand at making your own desk. Only thing you eyeball making the slabs with freehand chainsaw cut. It could be a good project. Put some lava or blazing blood in the seared fuel tank and your smeltery will be ready to start smelting. Okay. There we go. So that is done. Now we should be able to make some osmium, apparently, by casting some molten osmium. Now you can make some osmium by using molten iron, molten that'll do, and fullerene fluid. Now what is that? Don't have a planer to smooth out the slabs, but could still do a nice sanding job nevertheless. Now that's completely fine, Rin. I mean, nobody else is speaking right now anyway, so I don't mind. Okay, so we need to get a carbon nanotube in order to do this. So that's just going to be coal and glass. Now I think we need to make a singularity for this, which is 96 carbon nanotubes. So let's go ahead and get that started. So we're going to need 96 sand to make 96 glass. And then we need 96 coal as well. I definitely don't mind listening to people's stuff that they are interested in. It always is like really exciting to see what people come up with and share in other communities. Okay, so over here I need to put down a casting basin. I think I want to put down the table for now and put the basin down next to it in case we need to interchange these. So I can quickly just remove and replace. Now I want to check if we have some carbon nanotubes in our system already. It does not look like it. Anything in here? We have some deposits. But no. No carbon nanotubes as of now. Well, let's just go ahead and make some. Oh, you like doing things with your hands? The projects like these you do have an interest with. 5 years ago, you made your dad a cane. When had a fitted leather handle. We call the cane Tiny Tim. Nice. Giving items a name always enhances their personality a lot. So I always like hearing like items that have names. That's why I have a channel point redemption for naming items, because it gives the items a personality. Okay, we have 4 buckets of lava over here. I'm just going to move them into where is my bucket? Ah, there it is. I'm just going to move the 4 buckets into my smeltery so that we have some fuel. And maybe in the future I'll set that fired crucible up over here itself so that I can constantly be producing lava. Cane was so thick you used a rubber cap from a crutch. Use some dark stain on it after shaving all the bark off. Nice. That'll give it a nice beautiful look. Probably really sleek. The leather handle was not so good. Oh well, like, I guess it was your first time, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh god. Didi. No. Didi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh god, and the 100 bits as well. Well, I'm dead.
Raid and Swan Peak the kitties have escaped with itty bitty raid bitties.
Hey Didi, how are you doing? Is it new music? I can't really tell because I don't listen to the same music as you guys. But welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Oh, you meant raid music? I think that's the same one. I think that is the same one. I need to go back and check my ward to make sure that I haven't set up something wrong. But welcome in, raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Deadshot. We play modded Minecraft over here, and we're currently doing a mod pack which most of you people should know. It is called Cuboid Outpost, and we are doing a 1 chunk challenge, which means that we cannot leave this chunk. Thanks for dropping by earlier. Always a pleasure watching you, dude. It's so much fun watching you. Yeah, we can't leave the chunk. So I've made a world border around this chunk, so we cannot get out of it. No matter what. So we have 16 by 16 area to play around with. That's literally it. Hey guys, come on in. Okay. that was quick. How was the rest of your stream, Didi? Making the zombies dance. Yes, come into my humble abode and send me to the other realm. That's always fun. Went down the mystical agriculture search for flight. Nice. So that needs the flight augment, doesn't it? So you need like the tinkering table or something like that. And then you need a ton of supremium chests to make the supremium chest plate. And some nether stars for the flight augment, if I remember correctly. Ouch. Okay, so if you take a look over here, this is the world border, which means that we cannot escape outside of this. Now for some reason there seems to be like a slight issue where I can go 1 block out on 2 sides, but it's just 1 block. So I can go out like 1 block over here, but apart from that it's basically world border. Oh, let me out. Walked into the nether in a very nasty biome. And you keep needing more and more Inferium. Yep. That normally happens. Folks are being kind and reminding you of things you space off. Well, I love chat for that reason. Chat is like, I think Minecraft is one of the most helpful chat communities of all games. Compared to many other games that I've seen on Twitch, Minecraft has one of the most helpful chats. Brain is being really bad lately. I understand. We have some bad brain days sometimes. Ah, I died. Chat, I died. You mean to say get good noob in LOL streams? League of Legends streams, is that it? Isn't helpful? I doubt that. I doubt it is. You're having issues finishing sentences way more than usual. Oh, that's happened to me a couple of times, Didi. I just start a sentence and then I'm like, where was I going with this? Like, I started the sentence, but I have no idea how to finish it. Yep, definitely has happened to me. Okay. So I just give up on it and I start saying something else instead. And I just hope that the next sentence is something I can complete. It seems to work out for me. This is not finishing it. Not realizing until later that you just stopped. Oh, I see, I see. It's a little bit different. But I can understand, yeah. Oh, come on. Guys. Let me live. Yep, Didi brought her zombies over. They can help. So chaos has ensued. Oh, I died. Once again. I wish I could fix it so that I can't go one block out of the world border. But I can't seem to find a solution for this. It is what it is. I don't think one block matters too much. It just makes me feel a little bit dishonest saying that it's one chunk when it's one chunk plus one block. Okay, let's put all our stuff back where it was. This was over here. What you could do is use creative mode and use barrier blocks on those spots. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I could do that. That's a good idea, Rin. Thank you. One block is not that big a deal and it's not like you stay out there. Yeah, I guess that's true as well. Okay. Let's get back to where we were before the amazing Didi raided us. We were working on Tinkers. There was 10 deaths. A nice even 10 deaths. So we're working on Tinkers today. We started the Tinkers smeltery. I do want to remove this. So I was getting a bucket to remove it. We made a makeshift cobble gen over there to make some cobblestone so that we can get the singularity. So I completely forgot that I was supposed to remove that cobble gen. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so that should be good. And then we just break this. And I need to fill this in. I think I'm just going to use blackstone to fill it in. Because I have plenty of blackstone in here. We set up these singularity generators today as well. So we're doing all the basic resources over here. So we got like oak log, silica, not so goodium could be better, not a badium, wickidium, that'll do. Iron chunks, this is something we just started today. So we got the iron running. What was it? What was I going to say over there? We got the iron rolling in. There we go. I swear my brain works. I swear. Sometimes. Alright. That should do it. I might just replace the entire floor with blackstone sometime. But I'm not doing it right now because I don't know if I'm going to keep blackstone as my main base material. For now, it's just going to be there. Okay. Let's drink some apple juice. And one cool thing about Cuboid Outpost that I didn't realize until I started playing through it again is that if you die, you don't lose your levels. That is really amazing. Because in CCI, you know how much we die, right? It's really good not to have to lose your levels every time. You were just going to say the floor is now blackstone? I think it might be. It depends because I'm using blackstone as like a temporary block to replace stuff. Because we don't get this block back, right? Unless we have silk touch, which we do not. So I'm using blackstone as a temporary block right now. But I guess now we do have cobblestone available to us. If we do need it, we have plenty of cobble. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is get a carbon nanotubes, which we started making. I need 96 of these. So let's put one more stack in here and that should be enough. Now, carbon nanotubes can be smelted to make the fullerene fluid, which we need. Now, I'm just going to make one of these because I just want these for the quest. So I need one carbon nanotube. Then I need one that'll do ingot and one iron ingot. Iron ingot is over here. There's some that'll do. So these three things together, when you alloy them, you get osmium. And that is going to be one of the quests that we complete. 1, 2, 3. So this should get us at least one osmium ingot. It depends. Oh, it gave us 3 ingots. Nice. Now, in order to cast the ingots, we are going to need a sand cast because we don't have any access to gold right now. So we are going to need to make some sand casts, which is just one block of sand. So this makes 4 sand casts. Now these are temporary, so they are only a one-time use. So in order to use a sand cast, what you do is you place the cast, you place the ingot into it, and you can use a seared brick for this, and then you can just cast it out. There you go. That's 1. That's 2. And bring on the 3rd. Quest complete. 3 quests completed. Osmium, Osmosis, Alloy, and Osmium. I didn't even know there was that many quests for Osmium. Okay, now I don't think there's a need for the sandcast, but I'm just gonna keep it instead, in case we need some. And Didi, by the way, if you need to go get some food, do some decompressing after stream, completely understand. That is necessary. Please take your time if you need to. We'll be leaving shortly. Nice, nice. Get some rest. It is important. Okay, I need a few more cobblestone. I think I'm just gonna get 8 more, so that we can get an even amount of stone. And I guess the seared bricks can go back into my chest because we aren't using them anymore. Uh, Coal I'll keep with me, and that can go away in here. Okay, carbon nanotubes. So we needed 96 of these, right? So that's 64 and 32. So that's 11 and 12, 13 and 26. So that's way more than 32. How much is that actually? So I need one more and then 16. Aha! So I can just do 16 of these, 16 of these, and that should be the exact amount that we need. No, lava bucket, you come out. You go in here, and you stay there. Okay, we got ourselves the stone that we needed. Apparently this used to be called smooth stone earlier. Like, I didn't know that this was a thing, that this used to be called smooth stone, because the only smooth stone that I know is this one, when you actually smell stone. So I was watching a direwolf video once and he kept calling this thing smooth stone, the normal stone, and I was like, why is he doing that? So I checked the name for this block. Yeah, in old Minecraft the regular stone was called smooth stone. It really blew my mind because I was like, oh, what? How did I never know this? You learn something new every day. It was really like mind-blowing for me that day. Okay, now we need to make a stone barrel. This thing is stone barrels are useful because you can't use the wooden barrel to hold lava in it, but you can do it in the stone barrel. So we need to make one of those. I think we just do this. Yeah, there you go. A stone barrel. Now stone barrels can be used for multiple things. The most important of them being you can get lava I'm saying you can put lava in them and you can get netherrack and endstone. Now for endstone we are going to need some glowstone. So how do you get glowstone? Well, I guess you can get it from sieving dust, and there's only a 9.25% chance. Okay, before doing this, one thing that we definitely need to do is remove these meshes, because these are all flint meshes, and we need to upgrade these to the iron tier, because that'll enable us to get a lot more material. There you go. That was easy enough. And now the iron meshes will allow us to sieve for a lot more stuff. Most important of them being diamonds. I need to get diamonds as quickly as possible, because diamonds will allow us to upgrade the mesh even further. Now the fastest way to get diamonds, I believe, right now, is going to be crushed diorite, which gives us a 7.5% chance with an iron mesh. I could also sift gravel, but that will give us a 2.5% chance. Hey King Zulu. Iron furnace array? Iron furnace. I think I'm just gonna wait until I get to emerald level, and then we'll make an emerald furnace array. What do you think about that? Would that be fun? Because that would be at least like a lot faster, I think. Okay, are we done with this? We are. So we should be able to make the carbon nanotube singularity. Thank you very much. Then this can go into this generator. I'll just keep working. Now, we need to get some crushed diorite. I don't know why I'm going up there. So let's get some crushed diorite. That's going to need... I'm going to get the compressed version of this. So we need 9 stacks. And we just need to compress this. Now, do we have the crafting table on a stick? We do. So I might just use this until we get a wireless terminal. Let's do a normal crafting table and put it on a stick. I think the smusher can go for now. There you go. 64 compressed diorite. Now I think we need the compressed hammer to break this down. That has a durability of 105 left. So 64 should be easy enough. There we go. That's 32. And another 32. Right. Time to break. That should be 9 stacks of crushed diorite. So I'm hoping that that's going to give us at least enough diamonds to upgrade a few meshes. It's still a pretty low chance with 7.5%. It used to be 20%. Cuboid, I think, tweaked the amount of diorite, how much diamond you can get. No, it doesn't look like it. I think he tweaked the amount for the lower ones. But once you get a diamond mesh, it's a 17.5% chance. So I only need to get 6 diamonds. And then we can get one of these upgraded to the diamond mesh. And then we can increase the amount of stuff we can get from it. There we go. We got our first diamond. That was quick. Now, how many diamonds do you need to make the singularity? You need 256, so 4 stacks. Okay, that's definitely doable. So we got ourselves the 6 diamonds. I'm just gonna break this, put the sieve away from all of the other ones. I don't know why I did that. Get the mesh and upgrade. Time for the foodstuffs. Nice, TD. Have a good lunch or have a good dinner. I don't know which one you're going to have, but whatever food you're having, I hope you enjoy it. Second meal. Okay, perfect. Have a good meal. Now I wonder, can we make a heavy sieve? If we could, then I could probably just compress all of this. Let's see, heavy sieve. How do you make this? So you just need 5 logs and 2 sticks. We can definitely make this. So I don't know why I'm doing all this manual labor. Now the best thing about heavy sieves is that you can put your compressed blocks into them so that you can sieve a lot faster. So if I remove this mesh and I put it on my heavy mesh over here. Oh, the texture changed. Look at this. The diamond mesh looks so diamondy over here. And over here it just looks bleh. Okay, I need to compress this. Hello. What have I managed to do over here? Okay, never mind. It is what it is. So we got 8 normal diorite that's left. Let's sift that first. Now I'm not sure how the stacking works for the chances of getting diamonds. I'm not sure if it's multiplied by 9 if you put it through the heavy sieve, or whether it just does a 9 times roll. I guess we need to find out. Now this thing is definitely louder than the other sieve. That gave us 1 diamond. That gave us 1 diamond as well. Okay, hopefully we can get enough diamonds from this. Might need to sieve multiple times in order to get the 256 diamonds that we need. And I don't think there's a player simulator in this pack, is there? Nope. No player simulator. Is there one of those click machines? Nope, no click machine either. Okay. I guess there's no way to cheat this right now. Then again, I guess it makes sense that there wouldn't be any because you're just going to be using this like really only for early game. Once you get the singularities, you're pretty much done with this. I don't think anyone is going to be sieving once they have the singularities. And one thing about the heavy oak sieve is I don't think it stacks. Like with these ones, you can stack them up to 25. This one, I don't think you can stack it. You need to be careful about that. Let's put this back into its place. Getting plenty of resources from here. Okay, how much is this? 53 diamonds. How many can I upgrade with that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 eights are 48. I need a few more. So if 6 sieves, 8 sieves needs 48, then I need 96 diamonds to upgrade all of those sieves, all of those meshes. That's a stack and a half. Stack and a half of diamonds. Should be doable. Does the heavy sieve take your saturation? I don't think I was hungry before I started sieving from here. Probably need to check that. If it does, it doesn't look like it takes a lot. Just a little bit. And thankfully we have the apple juice, which was suggested by our very own Toligas. That was a brilliant suggestion. Okay, so we got 82 diamonds. Yeah, that's not too bad. Should be able to do at least these many. Okay, I can do 2 more. So I'm just gonna remove all 4 of these meshes and do 2 more of these. Now we can just place these down as they are. And then the other 2 we'll just keep for now. Now I'm just going to go back up. The heavy sieve has fulfilled its purpose, so we don't need that anymore. Let's get some compressed diorite. Oh wait, hang on a second. Before I get that, I want to check what is my durability is 41, so I can only I can only smash 41 compressed diorite. So that's going to be 41 times 9. How much is that? Let's see, 41 times 9, that's 369. So that's 384 minus 369. So it's 5 stacks and 40 something. Why do I have so many notifications? What the heck? They all just came in at the same time. Okay, so 5 stacks is 320. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 384. I need to subtract 15 from this. That should be 369. Now I need to compress this. Apparently I need one of these in my inventory to do that. There you go, 41 blocks. I think I just compress them over here or break them over here. Please tell me that's the exact amount. It is. I am a genius. And then I can just do this. Oh, that's the compressed version. I can't use that. That would need to go in the heavy sieve. I like using the non-heavy sieves for this because I believe there's a bigger chance to get diamonds from that rather than using the heavy ones. It is not a confirmed theory. This is just like my inner gut feeling telling me that use the normal sieves instead of the compressed one. I have no idea if it's true. There we go. 17 more diamonds. That should be enough to upgrade the remaining 2 meshes. And this should allow us to get a lot more diamonds. Now we are also getting a byproduct of silver and aluminium. Hey Cuboid, it is true? Nice. I always had a feeling, you know. Always had a feeling. Because I think the way it worked was the heavy sieve multiplies the output by 9. So if you don't get a diamond, you don't get the diamond. And if you get one, you get more. Is that the case? But over here, every single one is individually calculated. It's just math. It's probability, which I'm really bad at. I don't mind saying I'm really bad at probability and statistics and all that stuff. It's not my forte. But we've started getting some diamonds. A heavy sieve gives 7 rolls for 9 blocks, but on normal sieves you get 9 rolls. Oh, there you go. So there is a difference. It's not the one that I imagined, but there's definitely a difference. It's good to know. You always expect some sort of differences when you use like a heavy sieve like that. But I didn't know exactly what it was. So we got 50 diamonds. We do need 256 to complete the thingy, to complete the singularity. But I want to get endstone and netherrack first. So let's see, we need to start sieving some dust. So let's start sieving some dust. Now we do have a diamond mesh, which means we'll get a lot more output. So I'll just sieve 4 stacks of dust and let's see what we can get. So got some redstone. I see us getting some glowstone. We got some blaze powder, some bone meal, certus quartz, and skystone. Nice. That's some good stuff. We definitely need skystone in order to proceed with applied energistics. So that's always good to have. I believe you have to smelt the skystone dust into skystone so that we get the ME controller. And I'm not sure if channels are disabled or not. I did hear someone say that they are. Let's take a look. Applied energistics, where are you? Applied energistics. Under normal circumstances, it requires to work with channels. This will typically work. There's really no need to make your miserable life more difficult than it is. We've disabled the channel requirements. There you go. Hey Bread Killer, how you doing? It's good to see you again. How have you been? I think I need to make a new chest for all of this stuff. Maybe I can fit it all in here. I can. Nice. I should put my redstone in here because I already have a spot for it. And then this is going to give me the power manual. I'm going to put that away over here for now. So I need my stone barrel. Then I need a little bit of glowstone. I don't know how much. How much do I need? Use a piece of glowstone dust on a stone barrel full of lava and you will create some endstone. Okay. Been busy working late and trying to get your live stream up and going good. Nice. Nice. I hope you're having fun. Aha, look at this. So setting fire to a block of netherrack under a fired crucible will give you a decent speed boost when it comes to making lava. Nice. So I'm guessing that the crucible heat sources, the campfire is not as good as normal fire. So the campfire is 4 times and the fire is 8 times. Look at that. Okay, so it's twice as fast. Nice. So let's get some netherrack. For that I do need some lava. That would be good. I think what I'll do is I'll remove this. Now I don't think I can remove this. It's just going to break down. Yep, I figured. Lots of fun, but I don't know if I should keep streaming the games I like to play or follow the more popular games that everyone plays. That depends on what you want to do. Do you want to stream for a living or do you want to stream to have fun? Because me personally, I play Minecraft because I'm having fun with it. I do not expect to ever make it my living. So that's why I never care too much about viewers and about like getting popular or anything like that. That's not the reason why I do Twitch or why I stream. I just stream because I'm having fun. And I think that's the way you want to do it. Because if you're not having fun with the games that you're playing, then it'll show in your stream. And then nobody wants to watch a streamer who's not having fun playing the game themselves. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, so that's going to give us the heat that we need. I think 16 core granite should be enough to fill this thing up. And once we get the lava, we should be good to put it in the stone barrel. Gonna want to do it for fun and to help others learn games? Well, then you should play what you like. And then other people will see that and they will come to watch. It does take time. It's not gonna happen overnight. That much I can guarantee. Oh, I dropped my glowstone. Right, now in order to get a little bit more lava over here, what I think I should do is probably try to figure out a way to move lava into a tank. Now I don't think I have any access to fluid pipes yet, do I? Let's check. Is there any fluid transport options available to me? So we have XNet, we have immersive fluid pipes, basic mechanical pipes, and we have normal fluid pipes. Hey Talking Tide, I guess we could do this, but I need a bit of steel before I can. Thanks for the consume H2O. Thank you very much. Now how do you get steel? So I guess the only way to get steel is the metallurgic infuser. Okay. That might be a while. I guess I could get started with it fairly soon. But is there any other pipes that I can make that don't need steel? I suppose I could make the fluid transporters, but that needs ender pearls. Basic mechanical pipes need steel. The immersive fluid pipes need iron plates. And iron plates can be made with the smoosher. I guess I can make these. Yes, I can make those. It's going to take time, especially with you trying to figure out all the different Twitch extensions and chat interaction things. Yeah, definitely. It's always a work in progress. No one can ever say that their stream is complete. It's always going to be a work in progress. Okay, let's get my smoosher out. Make some iron plates. I'm not sure if these pipes are even going to work, but I guess it's worth a shot, right? So that's 672 millibuckets of lava. I don't think that's going to work. I have no idea how these even work in the first place. What if I did this? Nope, that's empty. That does not seem to be the way. So yeah, this pipe was not the one. Definitely not. You will either need to hook them up to a machine that automatically pumps the fluid into them or use a fluid pump to move the fluid. Yeah. I had a feeling that would be the case, but I just wanted to check. But yeah, that makes sense. Now I think the only other way is to get started with mechanism. So let's go ahead and make a metallurgic infuser. What is this block? This is an amazing looking block. The Futura. I think I need to use that. Now we need some iron and some furnaces for this. So let's go ahead and make some. The iron we definitely have. And for furnaces we can just use cobble. So metallurgic infuser. That was easy. Yeah, why is the salt in there? Put the salt away. That can go in this one. So, metallurgic infuser is going to allow us to make some steel, which we need to get started. Pump is cheap too and doesn't need FE, but mech or pipes would be better long term. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. I think mechanism is just the better way to go forward with making the steel. So I do need my charcoal. I can use normal coal as well, but since I had charcoal, it's in my inventory. Why am I searching in other places? I might as well use up my charcoal. Do I have any coal in here? I do not think I do. I have a couple in here. One of these is going to give me an enriched iron, which is not what we need. We need the steel dust or steel grit. So let's get another piece of coal. Okay, so we got the other. Why is there 20 millibuckets? What in the what? Shouldn't that be 10? Did I manage to do something wrong over here? Hang on a second. Coal gives you 10 millibuckets and charcoal gives you 10. So why do I have 10 extra? This should be empty right now, shouldn't it? Everyone who's played with Mechanism, can you attest to this? I put one charcoal and one coal in here. That should give me 20 millibuckets of carbon. So putting this through twice should have used the 20 millibuckets. The fact that it didn't is making me extremely confused. Unless I put two coal in here for some reason. That might have been the case. I'm just dumping it. Now I don't think I have anything that can quickly melt one item. Let's get some uncompressed coal. That'll make things a little bit easier. The upgrade. What is this? Create a steel ingot. I didn't know there was an advancement like that. Is that from immersive? Yes. So we can use the steel ingot in order to make the fluid pipes. So fluid pipe. What is the recipe for this? There we go. So we need a couple of buckets. I'm just going to use my not so goodium. Steel equals steel. That makes sense. This floor is made out of floor. Okie doke. So got the pipe wrench. So this should allow us to pipe lava from here into a barrel. I can just do this. I don't like how the pipe textures are broken. Why are these textures broken like this? It's not even the shaders that's doing this. It's just the texture that's broken. There we go. Now we can automate clay. Why would we want to automate clay? At this point, need a couple of redstone to get 8 netherrack. Oh, and I realized that I need to get some more gravel. No, not gravel, granite. Soul sand elevator. Do I need clay for soul sand? Oh, that's complete. Yeah, this is going to take a while. But yeah, now that we have the netherrack, what we can do is we can get rid of this stuff. And we can just use a flint and steel to put this on fire, and that'll make it twice as fast. So I don't think I have a flint and steel yet. Let's make one. Fire works better than lava. So lava gives you 7 times heat and fire gives you 8 times. So this is actually faster. Yeah, so if you check the crucible heat sources, here you go. So crucible heat sources, fire is 8x and lava is 7x. And then the highest one is a block of nitro crystal, which is 100x. Yeah, I thought it was weird as well. I would have thought that lava would be hotter than fire. I guess there must be some reason to this. Okay, I definitely need one more redstone now. This can go away as well. How did I get 7 fluid pipes? Where's one? One is missing. Uh-oh. Did I manage to do something to the fluid pipes? Yep, one of them is gone. I was supposed to have 8 of them. I'm not sure what happened. Yeah, I used one, but I removed it again. Not this one. Not this one. I'm talking about the fluid pipes from immersive engineering. I made them just to check if they work, and obviously they didn't. But I removed them And I only got 7 back instead of 8. So something messed up over here. Did they go in the smeltery? No. Okay, for 1 second I hoped that one of them fell in the smeltery. 8 plus 8 minus 1, 15. What?
Like a bad girl.
What are you talking about? Okay, so it's not here. And we have 7 pipes over here. I do this. Fluid pipe. Okay, so there's none in this chest. None in this chest. None in the drawer. I don't think there's any over here. Nope. So 1 fluid pipe has gone missing. I have no idea why. It is what it is. I'll probably just find it somewhere stuck in a wall or something. That's normally how it happens. We had 680 millibuckets. Yeah, this thing is still pretty slow. I suppose I could feed it netherrack to make it faster. No, that would just use less items. It would still need to be at the same speed. Okay, in the meantime, what else can we do? We were looking at tinkers, right? So we also need to get some ancient spores. Ancient spores can be obtained by sieving silica dust blocks using a diamond mesh. Aha. Okay, so we need to get some of this, which is just some silica blocks. We should be able to get this. Now silica blocks, I do have silica over here. Upper, above and under for automation. I suppose I could do that. Yeah, why not? We have been using hoppers for everything so far. Might as well use them for this. If I have them, which I do. So, hopper above, hopper below. Then I just need to put the redstone in here. Makes it do passive netherite until we have the singularity. Okay, so we need to make the silica dust blocks. And we need to sieve them so that we can start getting some ancient spores. I do have the diamond meshes available over here. So let's sieve this. Old fungus. There we go. That was quick. We need fire to sieve. No. Oh. No, no, no. No, no. No. Just no. Not near my sieves, please. Those sieves are expensive. Do you know how many diamonds I've put into those? 96 diamonds. Alright, so we got 2 ancient spores. So we should be able to make some witch water. So we need to place a wooden barrel on top of a block of mycelium and then fill it with water. After a few seconds, the water inside the barrel will be transformed into witch water. If you pour this stuff on the ground, it'll transform some hostile mobs into more potent versions. Witch water? Indeed. Witch water. The main thing we need this for is to make the blaze doll. So we need to make some soul sand, we need to make some wart. So how do you get the nether warts? You can sieve soul sand in order to get the nether warts. Alrighty. So let's grab our oak barrel, which we have over here. And we're gonna go down. And I guess I can set this up over here somewhere. I'm gonna go back up and get some dirt. I think 9 by 9 or 3 by 3 should be enough. That's exactly 9 dirt. So I'm just going to put this over here. Hey. I definitely need to get a new mouse. This one is really starting to annoy me. Now, can you make mycelium grow by twerking? That would have been nice. I think there is a watering can in this, isn't there? Nope, I was wrong. I keep imagining that every pack that has Ex Nihilo for some reason also has Mystical Agriculture, which is definitely not the case. No, sir. I seem to be running out of saturation real quick. Oh, let's see this in action. Boop. There it goes. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this thing needs some time to spread. In the meantime, let's just get this started. So we need to put 1 bucket of water in here. And that's going to convert into witch water. I guess it's all the running up and down the stairs that I'm doing. So probably should have listened when someone told me to make stairs. I think it was Stolygas. Was it? Or was it Hickenel? One of the two. They're always the ones coming up with those cheeky solutions. Okay, we have the witch water. Now, do I have a bucket for this? I do not think I do. I can make some though. Thanks to Cuboid's amazing not so goodium ore. Watery witches. I don't think I need that. Adding sand to a barrel full of witch water will transform the sand into soul sand. Okay, so I just need to put that back. I just needed to collect that for the quest. I don't really need it. A water stream to the bottom in the corner of the chunk with a drop down hole to the water at the bottom. I think that would be a good thing if we didn't have elevators in the pack. But thankfully we do. So once I get ender pearls, then this whole situation is sorted. I can just use the elevators to go straight down every single time. Is it going to do a dire thing? Really far from elevators? Not really. All I need is some ender pearls, which I am working towards. I just need some endstone, which we can get from glowstone in the barrel. And then I need to crush that into crushed endstone. And then I can sieve that to get some ender pearls. How do you get emeralds? I would like to know this. You can crush granite and you can get a 7.5% chance for emeralds. And from gravel there's a 5% chance. Okay, so let's do some crushed granite. While we are waiting for the redstone, let's do some crushed granite. So soul sand can go, can I sieve this? Okay, I just got 1 piece of nether quartz. I don't think that's gonna be useful. And my chests are full. Time for the third chest. Soul sand for singularities. Soul sand. Nope, there does not appear to be a soul sand singularity. Guess that would be a little bit OP, wouldn't it? A soul sand singularity. I don't know why I have this stuff in my inventory, but okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there a quartz singularity? No. See, that's the reason. Because quartz would be pretty OP with the singularity. Infinite withers. Infinite withers is definitely possible. All it needs is getting with the skeleton skulls. So that should be pretty easy. Yeah, I need 30 squads. Okay, so I've placed the compressed granite, and I just realized after placing it that I don't have a compressed hammer. Good job, Deadshot. Good job. So you've done some amazing work here today. Okay, so I can't even do that. Oh, I can't even make the stone hammers with this. It's all falling apart. But thankfully I have cobblestone. Need direct? For what? Oh, for the hammers, right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That'll do. Hiya! That just almost took out the entire durability of this thing. I'm hoping I could get 96 emeralds out of this. I'm going to need 96 emeralds. It's a hammer, not that'll do. I know, but that'll do for the hammer. Look at the shiny little emeralds. How many did I get so far? 20. Okay, I might need to save a little bit more in order to get 96. But this... there's a few ore pieces. Now, how many do I have available for me now? I can make 4 emerald meshes. So, let's do this. Let's upgrade the 4 meshes that we can. And the reason for this... No singularities? Oh, they do have singularities, but I'm trying to upgrade the meshes first. The reason I'm doing it like this is because the emerald sieves give you more chance to get emeralds. So they give you a 12 plus 7.5, which is a 19.5% chance, which is much higher. There we go. That should be 21. Okay, that was a little bit higher than I expected. We should be able to do 3 more. I got 0 out of that. That feels bad. There we go. Got 9. So I can upgrade 1 more, and that'll make it a little bit more even Steven. Just put this away and start over. That should be 8 and 6. And now it should be back to normal. So we need 48 more emeralds in order to do the remaining 8 sieves. And once we do that, we should be pretty much good to go until we start getting until we start sieving for netherite scrap. Because once we get one netherite scrap, we'll be good. And then it's all about lava and water and obsidian. And as much obsidian as we can get, that's how much ancient debris we are going to get. And then we can always triple that using mechanisms crusher and enrichment chamber. Then we sieve for more emeralds. Then we make the emerald furnace array. There we go. So, oh, check it out. We got exactly one more than how many emeralds we needed. That is absolutely perfect. So we just have one extra emerald from the 9 stacks that we sieved. Wow, that is amazing. I did not expect that we would get up to emerald tier meshes today. That was really awesome. Did not expect it. Okay, let's convert this into the pieces or into the chunks. Oh, that's a lot of nickel. Now, how much netherrack do we have so far? Have we managed to get the 8 that we need? It looks like we have. Yeah, buddy. To netherness. So, 8 netherrack is going to allow us to proceed to crushed netherrack, which will give us gold and a chance to get cobalt. Now, that is a 10% chance? Yeah, so one 10% chance and then one 5%. We don't have nickel or the other singularities, not yet, but we are working towards it. Okay, I need to make a normal hammer. Millionaire, it's your time to shine. Jeez, what do you mean slacking? I'm working on many different things at once. Crushed netherrack. Now we should be able to sieve this. So let's do this. And we got 0 cobalt out of that. Are you serious? Not a single piece of cobalt. But we got some gold. There you go. There you gold. And then this will allow us to make some ingots. Smelt up some gold ingots. They're going to be useful for all sorts of things. Who doesn't like a bit of bling too? Now we do have 1 gold ingot here. So we're going to get a maximum of 3. Yeah, that's not going to be nearly enough. Because I do need to smush this into the gold grit. Then we can just smelt it. Are you guys following the development of FTB Stoneblock 3? I was watching Slowpoke yesterday. I saw Torigas in chat over there. All the big people were in chat. CPW, Direwolf, System Collapsed. They were all in Slowpoke's chat yesterday. All having fun. Dinnerbone was in there as well. CPW was getting so annoyed because there was gating on the gold cast. He was getting so upset. It's like, I'm just gonna cheat the cast in then. Do we have dark oak? Yes, we do. We do have dark oak. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is get the end stone and the crushed end stone. And I think we're just going to hope that we can get some ender pearls from this. So I need to put 8 of these in here. And that should be it. Yep, there we go. Make 8 dark oak stairs. Okay, what am I doing that for? I guess the glowstone can go away, and the gold as well. Because we need 4 ingots, and 4 ingots is not going to be easy because we need to get more netherrack for that. Now, what's the best way to get netherrack? Your first section down. You guys really want those stairs, don't you? We need 160 netherrack, so that's going to need 160 redstone. Do I even have that? I do not. Save your hunger from going up and down. I need 160 redstone for this. So what's the best way to get redstone? I think you can just sieve dust. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 8 dark oak stairs. There you go. I'm listening to you. Don't say Deadshot doesn't listen. Okay, and I'm stuck. Great, great advice, guys. Now I'm stuck. Bird is up on a hill in the grass. Okay, so we need to get some more redstone, right? So we need to sieve some dust. Let's go ahead and get some dust. You hate dual streaming? Are you trying to be in multiple streams at once? I've made that mistake before, so I know how it feels. It is a little bit embarrassing. But then again, I do understand that people watch multiple streamers at once, and like sometimes that mistake can happen. It's not a big deal. Like I can completely understand when someone's favorite streamer comes on. If my favorite streamer comes on, which is Mr. Wiggly, by the way, I definitely mute other people's tabs and go watch him. So I can understand if other people do that as well. But I like to keep as many tabs open as possible to support other streamers, even if I'm not actively watching them. Just because, you know, I want to support the communities. So I normally have 2 browsers open, and each of them has 3 tabs. So I can support as many as 6 streamers. And for the ones who I'm not actively watching, but I still have them up, I set the quality to a little bit lower so that I don't use up my internet bandwidth too much. The max is 5 tabs of Twitch. Do you have 5 tabs on the same browser though? Because that does not work. I don't think you can support more than 3 tabs, like 3 Twitch streamers on one browser. Because I think you can only do 3 views. Can't do that much or you run out of RAM. Ah, that's fair. I mean, you can only do as much as your PC allows you to, of course. That makes sense. But yeah, as much as possible, I try to support streamers even if I'm not watching them. Sometimes I go entire streams without saying a single word, but I'm still lurking. I'm still watching. Like for example, yesterday, I watched almost the entirety of Subby's stream, but I spoke like a couple of times. That was it. When you hit 6 tabs, your computer starts to go over. Okay, okay, I understand. Yeah, you don't want your computer to go over. I think I can move this stuff to the top drawer just to make it a little bit cleaner. And then glowstone and redstone can go into my system. So we got 160 redstone. Let's go ahead and turn that into a singularity. A singularity, eh? Ahaha. Infinite redstone incoming. Now can I do infinite glowstone? That would be nice. I can. I can too. So that needs 3 stacks. I think we definitely have 3 stacks. Three tabs or so if you're playing Minecraft at the same time, because Java eats up so much RAM. Oh, okay, gotcha. I definitely do not have more than 3 tabs open when I'm streaming, but I do not play Minecraft nowadays when I'm not streaming. So at that time I can have like 6 tabs, not a big deal. But definitely, yeah, when you're playing Minecraft, it uses up so much of your RAM. So having that many tabs would probably just crash my computer if I was doing that. Yeah, I do not want to take that chance. Definitely not. There we go. We've got redstone and glowstone both completely automated now. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Should I move these drawers to like this line over here? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess if I had 14, I could. Glowstone, redstone, sticks. No need for witches. Yep. Pretty much. I just have 1 endstone left. Just 1. Come on, just 1. I need to get the 8 endstone so we can crush them. I guess I could do a few more crucibles. The hammer wants a stone equivalent. Well, I was able to make the hammer with cobblestone. Uh, I'm I'm not sure if that's an X nihilo recipe. Now this one is a Cube.js one. So this is any rods and any stone. And then this one is, I believe, the vanilla X nihilo recipe, because it can use cobblestone and any sort of rods. But I would have thought that this one would allow blackstone. So it doesn't seem to be ore dictionaried. Maybe that's an X nihilo problem. That's not a Cuboid Outpost problem. Yeah, it's an X nihilo issue, because it's not able to ore dictionary blackstone with cobblestone for its recipe. Because it shows like all these different types of cobblestone. Like I can even use the create, scoria. Yeah, it's an X nihilo thing. Definitely. So I might need, I think the X nihilo dev is in Mr. Wiggly's Discord. Guess I could tell them. But maybe it's already fixed, because this is 1.16. It might already have been fixed. And asking a developer to backport a fix, that's rude. That's on them. Like if they want to do it, they can do it. I'm not gonna ask them. I just got nothing out of that. I thought it just vanished or something. I got nothing out of the 8 crushed endstone. Wow, I knew the chances were low. I knew the chances were low, but that was like extremely low. Yeah, even on a emerald mesh, it's just 2.53, 3% chance. No, yeah, 3.3% chance. Okay, that caught me by surprise. That caught me by surprise a little bit. Okay, now how do I get the netherite scrap? I want to check this real quick. So I need to sieve some crushed netherite, but there's only a 0.4% chance and 0.8% chance. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this a lot. Is endstone in singularities? Yes, it is. It definitely is. So we need 160. That's 2.5 stacks. So we need 2.5 stacks of glowstone to do this. And for the netherrack, we need 2.5 stacks of redstone. So I think we need to sieve a little bit more dust in order to do this. Because I am close to getting the 2.5 stacks for redstone, but we are a bit low on glowstone. Although I don't think we need to sieve, because my doo-doo brain forgot that we just set this up, so we don't really need that. So I just need half a stack of this and half a stack of this. And there we go. So we just need to put this into our hopper system over here. And I think we are going to be expanding the fire crucible tomorrow, because that'll allow us to get a little bit more lava. And then I can just put this in here. I suppose I should put this through. Endstone and netherrack are where auto hammers and sieves are actually useful. Nice. But then again, once I get the singularities, I'm going to be... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Once you get the singularities, then you crush them and then you sieve them. That could be where the auto hammer and auto sieves can be useful. 9 crucibles with a granite singularity on top. 9 crucibles. Usually have at least 8 lava crucibles going into one barrel. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll make the crucibles now, like right now. And I'll have 8 of them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to need some netherrack for this. So I'll wait for the netherrack to be generated. And the netherrack will go here with the fire on top, and the crucibles can go on top of that. Still quicker to compress, hammer, and sieve manually. Yes, that's true. That's true. Have you been getting uranium? I don't believe so. Okay, so let's put this away. I don't need the not so goodium, but I don't think I have a place for that. And to make the crucibles, we are going to need the porcelain clay, which is going to need some bone meal and some clay. Let's go ahead and make those. I guess we can get uranium now. I guess I need to check which thing I need to sieve to get uranium pieces. It's going to be gravel. Yeah, so I can sieve gravel to get uranium. So I need to make how many do I need for this? I'm just going to make a stack. I mean, who cares really? And I need some grout. So I have a clay block. Let's get some sand and gravel. I don't know why I pulled out the basalt by mistake over there, but it's stuck with me now. Game froze over there for a second. Okay, I can make 8. That's perfect. That's exactly how much I needed. Basalt, I guess you can bugger off. I don't need that. And I think that's going to wrap us up for today, because it is 12:30. So I'm going to hold this in my hand so that we can start from here tomorrow. Alrighty, let us press this button. Let's quickly check who we have available to raid today. Let's see who is on our list. Okay, we have a Quinlan doing the Rainbow Furnace Challenge. We have a Mr. Wiggly doing Andromeda Automation. Have a good one, Cuboid. I don't see much else going on. We have Teresa's is doing Cult of the Lamb. I don't think you guys would be interested in seeing that. So I guess we'll just go with Mr. Wiggly. Thanks for the feed me, King Zero. Right, if you want to go ahead with the raid and help me, please copy the raid message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second one. And today we're going to be raiding none other than our very own Mr. Wiggly. It was a really fun chill stream today, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for not spawning too many monsters on me and killing me too much. I really appreciate it. It's fun to have these quiet streams sometimes when you can actually progress. So I should be back tomorrow. It'll be about 3 hours before whatever the time is free now. So hopefully I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone stay safe and have an amazing rest of your time zone. Thank you all for everyone who came in and stuck around after the raids. Thank you for the follows. DD, thank you for the bits. And I shall see you guys tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.